Hello guys, how are you all doing? Okay, so today we are going to do a theorem which in short we call it a midpoint theorem, though it is very important and it has got a converse also. Converse we'll be doing it in the next video because it's quite long for you to digest it. So I would like you to first understand the midpoint theorem. It is being used throughout from 9th onwards. You will be required to follow it through and through. So start good there. Okay, chalo, what does the statement of this theorem says? The statement says that the line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. So iska sabse pehle we have to make the diagram of it. So it says line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides. Suppose we are making a figure, we are making a triangle ABC. Okay, so this is A, B and C. Alright, midpoints of two sides. Suppose we are taking sides AB and AC, and D and E are their midpoints respectively. So line segment joining it means let us join this. So DE is the line segment joining the midpoints. It should be parallel to the third side. Third side is what? BC. So what we have to prove? According to this theorem, what are we supposed to prove? We have to prove that DE should be parallel to BC, which is the third side, and equal to half of it. Matlab, DE should be equal to half of BC as well. So this is what we have to prove. So figure is done. Whatever is required, we have noted it down. So what is given to us? First we'll see what is given to us. We are given that D is the midpoint, so AD is equals to DB, simple. This is given to us. Second thing, E is the midpoint, so AE is equals to EC. Right? These two things are all given to us. Except this, we don't know anything about it. So how we'll go about it? First of all, we'll be required to do a small construction. And what is that construction? Let us extend this DE to a point F. DE को हमने extend कर दिया to a point F such that DE is equals to EF. These both are equal. And then we have joined CF simply. So what is the construction? We have done this construction that extended DE. We have extended DE to F. Extended DE to F such that DE is equals to EF. See kids, writing all these points are very important. Why? Because you can show it in the figure, that's all right, but then आपको लिखना भी पड़ेगा कि आपने exactly क्या किया. Obviously your figure should imply what you have written, but then writing is equally important. You should always write what is given to you, what is your construction, what is that you have to prove, and the proof, and how you are going to go about it, right? It is very important, especially in solving the proof kind of questions, because then you should do the step-by-step process. Okay, so let's come to the next page. So this is our figure. यही हमारी figure थी. DE is equals to EF. Now let us start the proof of it. Okay, proof. So first of all, if you see in triangle AED and triangle EFC, in these two triangles 1 and 2, in triangle AED and triangle CEF, you know that E is the midpoint, AE is equals to EC. This line and this line segment both are equal. So AE is equals to EC, that is given to us because E is the midpoint. So this is given. Similarly, if you see these two angles, now AC and DF are two intersecting lines. So these two angles are what? Obviously they are vertically opposite, so they will always be equal. So angle AED is equals to angle CEF. Okay? And why is that? Vertically opposite. Alright. ये हो गया. And third, as per our construction, we know that DE is equals to EF. We have constructed it. So DE is equals to EF. Alright. So what is the congruency we have used in these two triangles? We have used side, angle, side. So triangle AED is congruent to triangle CEF by SAS congruence condition. अभी ये दो triangles congruent हो गए, ठीक है. Now why we have done these two as congruence? What was our motive? Our motive is we want this AD should be equal to FC. Why? We'll get to know about it. So we can say that AD is equals to FC also this angle. I'll change the color just for better understanding. See, if you see this angle, AE was equal to EC, so AE के opposite angle is this angle, and EC के opposite angle is this angle. So these two angles will be equal as well. So angle ADE is equals to angle CFE. Okay, why these two? What is the reason for these two? CP, CT, which is corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Once you have made the two triangles as congruent, so their corresponding, all the 6 corresponding parts becomes equal. Alright, so this is what we have done. So till now, I hope everything is clear to you. Okay, now we have done that AD is equals to FC, but what was given to us that AD is equals to DB as well. This was already given because D is the midpoint. So if you see from these two, AD is equals to FC and AD is equals to DB, we came to know that what does these two imply? These two implies that DB is equals to FC. This is one condition which will be used further. Abhi, now if you see, we have taken one more angles as CPCT, these two angles. So what is, see, if you see these two lines, one is this line and say one is this line. I'm sorry for distorting the figure, but it will be very good for you to understand. Okay, if I extend this as well, हमने सिर्फ इनको extend कर दिया है just to understand things. ये दोनों angles क्या दिख रहे हैं आपको? What are these two angles? These are alternate interior angles, and by the converse of the theorem, we can say that, what do we say? We say that if the alternate interior angles are equal, the lines are parallel. So can we say that AB is parallel to FC? Yeah. Also, from this, what does this implies? This implies that AB, whatever you call, AB is parallel to FC. Why? Since alternate interior angles are equal. So AB is parallel to FC, so DB is a part of it, so DB is parallel to FC as well. See, we have a figure ready here as well. So हमने कहा था AB was parallel to FC. This was parallel to this. So obviously DB will be parallel to FC. So DB is parallel to FC. But if you see earlier, when we have claimed that DB is equals to FC as well. So DB is parallel to FC and DB is equals to FC. With these two statements, these two important statements, what can you say about quadrilateral DBCF? DBCF will be a parallelogram. Why? Because any quadrilateral with one pair of opposite side equal and parallel to each other, then that quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So with these two, we can say that DBCF is a parallelogram. Now, if DBCF is a parallelogram, can we say that DF is parallel to BC? DF will be parallel to BC and DF will be equal to BC. Right? Abhi DF parallel to BC means DE also should be parallel to BC, because anyway DE is a part of DF. So from at least from this we can say that DE is also parallel to BC, which proves our first part of the theorem, that line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Till now we have done parallel wala condition. Coming to the equal to half of it wala condition, let me just highlight it. Okay. Now we know that DF is parallel to BC, but we know that DF kya hai? DF is what? DE plus EF. So this is equals to BC. And DE and EF are equal to each other. We have drawn the construction. So can we say it 2DE is equals to BC? We can say that. Or what we can say? That DE is equals to half of BC. This is the theorem we were required to prove, that the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. Alright, I hope everything is clear to you. दो triangles को congruent करे, alternate interior angle से lines parallel करी, parallelogram proof हो गया. That's how we know that parallel lines आ गई, and then that's how we'll get that DE is equals to half of BC as well. So this is what was required, and we have proved with a very beautiful smile. Alright guys, I hope this theorem is clear to you. This is very important theorem. जो भी हम theorems यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं, I know we are doing a very selective ones, but then these are all very, very important, and they are going to help you in, further classes as well. Okay, any doubts you have, please mail me at maths.charu@gmail.com, and I'll surely reply to your emails. Alright, please like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends so that they also get the benefit of it. Alright, that's all from my side. Thank you so much. Bye. Good luck.